that it? Oh. Oh. I'm a dummy. No worries. Hey, guys. How's it going? I have a list. This is a giveaway for my daughter. Okay, so number 1 is Mary. Number 2 is Laura D. Number 3 is Fabulous. We're going to hit the ground running tonight because I got something to do in a little while. So I'm going to may call it early. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, darling. To tell depends. Just how's it? I almost said something horrible. How's it going? Hey, Laura. Hey, Erica. Hey, another foolish mortal. Let's hit the ground running. We are going to use the Rock and Roll Prophetess. Mary is the first one today. We're going to roll through these bad boys like nobody's business. What is going to happen between me and MARC after... I had to click into it. Sorry, guys. After he gets his DUI. What's going to happen? Big deck. Ooh. Well, there'll be definitely a burden. 2 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the Hanged Man, girl. Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's because you can't drink no more. Wow. I don't know if there is going to be any moving forward. Queen of Wands on the bottom. That's weird for the cards to be in my deck in reverse. I think there'll be a heavy burden on him. I feel like he'll be oppressed, so he'll probably not have a driver's license anymore, obviously. Or they'll definitely suspend it for a while, which is going to cause a lot of problems. He's going to feel oppressed. He's going to feel like he's carrying baggage. He's going to be weighted down. A decision will have to be made. He's probably going to want to try to increase getting money with you from some way or another, but he's hung up. He's suspended. He is literally paused. He's probably going to, there's a lot of money talk here about it being about money, but he's probably going to make some kind of offer to you, and not in a good way, in a I'm stuck and I need you kind of a way. But the fact that he comes out with the Queen of Cups in reverse, which says it's not love, it's the opposite. And there's no moving forward with you guys in balance, so this would be in the upright. The Queen of Wands. I think there'll be a lot of fighting. I think he will try to, I hate to say try to work it out, because the truth is he's probably going to try to use you to do things for him. You know, sometimes, and I'm not saying this is you, girl, but sometimes out of desperation, a person will grasp at anyone or anything to keep them afloat. Don't let that be the reason to take him back, for the love of God. Okay. There's a lot of money talk there and being stuck and hung up. So it'd probably be a lot of, can you drive me here? Can you drive me there? Can you drive me to work? Can I make more money? How can I, you know what I mean? It's going to be more like that. Can you help me? You know? Hey, Laura. That's what it's going to be like. That's your reading, my friend. Laura D, you're next. Hello, D. Hello, D. You're a much better person than me, Mary. Much better person than me. Because I am not one to put up with anybody's bullshit. Ever. Okay? Especially if in the going ahead. And I don't want to, sway you, which I probably can't. But I am never one to put up with anybody's crap when I've given them many opportunities to prove themselves, and again they failed. And then when they're stuck and need money and a place, somebody to drive them somewhere, then they're going to call me. No thanks. Okay. But that's your decision, darling. Laura D, what does the universe want me to know? For Laura D. Listen, I may be a Gemini, but I'm a Scorpio rising. Don't mess with me. Okay. I will try to help, but you only get 1 or 2 chances and that's it. Okay. What does the universe want me to know? Okay. What's in the air? Hey, Candace. Okay, Candace, you're after Laura. Like I said, we're going to push through these bad boys tonight, okay? For show and for reals. For show and for reals. What does the universe? Hey, Candace. Oh, my goodness. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. 6 of Swords. Ooh, look, it's in reverse in the deck. It's a Nightmare card in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. I'll hold it up so y'all believe that I'm pulling them for real, since I get so many comments about it. The Star card, 3 of Wands. Ooh, the King of Swords. Ah, the Magician. Hold on. Woo, something coming for you, girl. Oh, man, the trumpeting in the left ear. So what you guys don't get is that, you know, I lose my voice all the time. And the reason why I use my voice is because I project. And the reason I project is because my ears ring constantly. They never quit, ever. Okay, the height of it can get more or less. I've been tested for tinnitus. I don't have it. I'm psychic. Okay. And boy, that one screamed in my ear. Wealth and inheritance. But again, if there's a transitioning moment, a voyage that you're getting ready to take part in, which is very, very good. The nightmare ends, the stress, the anxiety, any sorrow or anguish, it ends. Any having to heal from something or someone that hurt you ends. Hold on, because, I mean, the holy divine moment is getting ready to take place. The arrival of success. The wait is over. Your ambition pays off. The thinker, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is justice and clarity and truth. You may be the pragmatist in your future. There's like some certain action you're going to take that's going to make everything fall into place. We get this at the end, which is ambition and drive. It's all about being driven to make all your dreams come true. It's the steps we take in life that leads us to where we're supposed to be. That's why I get on everybody all the time about just sitting at home, huh? Never going anywhere. Universe is looking down at you like, oh, well, she's not even walking out of the house to try. So, all right, then. This is all about you taking steps into your future, okay? Hey, Jennifer. Very exciting. So, oh, I love that. Another foolish mortal. So, everything that you've been asking and wishing and working towards is getting ready to take place. Don't forget the 3 of Wands in this deck is a rival of success in this deck of tarot. For who? The King of Swords. Don't forget the 10 of Pentacles is happy home and happy family. It's wealth, too. So lots of stuff opening up for you. Thank you, my dear. Up next is Fabulous. Fabulous is next. Fabulous, fabulous. General love reading, please, for Fabulous. Okay. I have lots of opening for personal readings. There's $79 for an hour reading right now. I changed it from 77 to 79 last Friday night because 79 feels good. Okay? And if you really think about it, I mean, think about it. 79. What's 79? What's 7 plus 9? 16. What's 1 plus 6? 7. Okay. All right. General reading. Ooh, that's a lot. Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Wow! Ace of Cups. Ooh, 5 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Good Lord. 4 of Cups. The Page of Cups. Oh my God. And Judgment on the bottom, girl. Ah, y'all. I'm telling you, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Okay? It's your turn. It's your time right now to be vivacious, to be passionate, to go out there and make your mark. Okay? To just go out and have fun. My best friend, Paula, was the funnest person you'll ever meet in your damn life. She was single. She wasn't married. She didn't have any kids. She always had a good time. In fact, her nickname was the Lone Dancer. I gave it to her because it didn't matter where she was. It didn't matter if there was 150 people there or 2 people there. She was going to be the person that got out on the dance floor and was the first one who did it. Okay? She was vivacious. She was a Virgo. She was an extrovert. She was gracious and kind and fiery. The Queen of Wands. This is what you're supposed to be doing right now. It could also be that a fire sign's heading your way. Okay? And what do they bring with them? Bam! 2 aces. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Feeling your heart open up. Bliss and fun. It says it right there on the card. Okay? Beginning of love and joy. New beginning in love and joy. Can also talk about new money, but also commitment. Again, it is opportunity opening up for you. May you need to grieve something and let it die first? Yes, you may. What can you be grieving? Letting go and giving up on the person you always hoped that came back. Or grieving and letting go of the single life. Grieving and letting go of being alone, being lonely. There are so many things to let go of in order to move into this completely and wholly. The fact that you get the King of Pentacles, the marrying king, somebody who's established and can be kind of tycoon-like and patient, a financier, something that has money. They are the commitment king. Be confident. Consider the offering. It says it right there on the card. This is the 4 of Cups. Don't miss this opportunity. Page of Cups, which is all about being the spirit child, being that fresh fan of mist of air. There's a message coming. Listen to your intuition. It's a message about love. Page of Cups, right? Judgment in your favor. Ascension, baby. Ascension. Okay? Ascending to a higher level. Completion. Completion of this cycle. Being resurrected. Judgment in your favor. This is the zenith of your new beginnings. Grab a hold of it by the sack and ride it all the way home, okay? I'm a Gemini, people. Just saying. That's your reading. Fabulous. Laura H, you're next. I can't help it. Okay. Erica, you're after Candace. Thank you. And thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. SB, you're after Erica. Again, we're riding these bad boys hard tonight, okay? Hi, SB. Yeah, personal readings are $79. I got all the time in the world right now, so you better get them where that doesn't happen very often, okay? I got openings all day Wednesday and a couple on Friday. All right. Okay, up next is Laura H. Jennifer Bidley. Hold on, y'all. I got to roll back. Laura H, general reading. Jennifer Bentley, you're under SB. Okay? General reading for Laura H. General reading for Laura H. I didn't do anything on my birthday. My daughter was here all weekend, so I did with her all weekend. It was great, fabulous. Okay? I did work. I did one reading, and that's about all I did. I did tape, so. All right, then. Okay, then. King of Cups. Now, Laura H paid for 2, so she can get more cards. Ooh, the 6 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Ooh, that is the 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. The Chariot. Oh, 3 of Swords. Ace of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. The Empress. 3 of Wands. It's hard to pull these off up like this, okay? Oh, 8 of Cups. What up? Wheel of Fortune. Ah! The Knight of Cups. I'm going to say this. You're in for a kind of a wild ride in the upcoming weeks. The Sublime Healer comes, so it could be a water sign. Somebody that's healed and knows how to be healed, stay healed, and even help heal you if you need it, okay? Somebody calm, somebody loving, somebody nurturing. It's a victory for sure. It's a triumph. This is a partnership, and you know that it's a partnership, a path with a partner. It aligns. You will get benefit and reward from it. It will be giving and generous. It will be soulmates. Says on the card. It will be a union of some kind. And the fact that the Chariot is here is like it's a passage, it's a rite of passage into your future and evolution into love. Now, you do get the 3 of Swords here right after that, which does talk about a breakup. So there may be a moment where there's a brief breakup, but it won't last long because it's followed immediately by the Ace of Swords. We all break up at one time or another, people. We all at least break up at least once with our person, even if it's for a day or a week, okay? But remember, this is the breakthrough. Look, it says it right there. Breakthrough and victory card, right? A new beginning, an opening to triumph again with this person, okay? Be brave and do it. There has to be a moment when you choose balance, okay? I know as a Gemini, right, that we can be some of the most unbalanced mofos you ever met in your damn life. And half the time we do it to ourselves, okay? We're like, does he really like me? I don't know. I mean, in the back of your head, you're like, he calls me every day. He says good morning every night. He kisses me. He loves me. Da-da. Does he really though? Don't do that. Don't start doing the pros and cons, okay? Because as a Gemini, you can get all in your damn head and then ruin everything. Don't do that. That's probably what caused the 3 of Swords moment anyway. This is your time, Empress. It is a card of fertility and harvest and beauty and being secure with somebody in your life. The arrival of success again, what you've been waiting for arrives. What you've been ambitious for arrives. And it's okay for the journey ahead to be unknown. That's the problem with us Geminis. We want to know what's coming, okay? And it really bothers us when we don't know what's coming. It really, really bothers us. It bothers us so much that we can ruin everything trying to race ahead to see what's to come, okay? Or do make it go that way, all right? Don't do that, okay? Journey unknown, okay? It's okay. Just take each other's hand and walk forward. Okay, because look, the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, windfall, fortune. Fortune turns in your favor. It is romantic. It is love. It is a true offer. Okay, it is. This person may be somewhat artistic too. I'm just going to say that. That's your reading. I have a tendency to go on and on and on, don't I? I'm trying to quit doing that so much, okay? That's your reading. Candace, you're next. Thank you, Laura. You're welcome. I'm trying to be better. You know what I mean? I really am. Oh, Kyle's home. That's what I hear. I forget he gets home early now. He came home and cut the grass for me last night. Who did I say was that? Candace. Candace is next. Candace, general reading, please. General reading, you guys. If you want a reading, I'd put it in now because we're tearing through these bad boys like nobody's business. Okay. General reading for Candace. All right. I don't know if you guys followed or not, but I started this week doing extended readings for the top 3 viewed zodiac readings. This week it was Gemini, Virgo, and Aries. I kept saying Taurus, and it wasn't Taurus, it was Aries. They dropped, you can upload them to be in YouTube and set to go, but you can't set them to drop at a particular time like you can on the public side. So I have to do it by hand. It's a real pain in the ass, okay? So they'll get dropped when I'm not doing the reading. I was doing a reading the exact time they needed to be dropped this week after the main readings came out. So I hope that you enjoy them. Please let me know what you think. All right, this is for Candace. General reading, please. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Now she paid for 2, so she gets more cards. Uh-oh, 6 of Cups. Good Lord, please let it say, please let it be no. Oh, Ace of Cups. See, past love and new love, girl. These are the 2 cards for that. 6 of Cups and Ace of Cups. This is you deciding which one you want. Somebody's going to want a reunion. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles again. Yippity skippity. 10 of Wands. That's going to be the burden deciding. Ooh, you're going to cast one out, girl. You're going to keep one. You're going to cast one out. The Star card. 6 of Wands. Victory. I'm going to split it because I'm tired of. 7 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Moon. You might as well expect it, y'all. You got to expect that the past is going to come back because Jupiter's in Cancer and Taurus is in, or Venus is in Taurus. Yeah, everybody's going to be all up in their feels all summer. And that includes your past people. In fact, I just blocked one. Because there comes a point when you're truly, when you don't have to deal with them anymore. When you just want to be nice and you're like, oh, we can just be friends. And then they push and 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 push for years and years and years. And you're like, you know what? I don't have to do this anymore. Block. The 8 of Pentacles talks about getting gratification. Getting in your groove, okay? Of making things happen in life and gaining gratification from it. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of La. Could be somebody very deep coming your way. You know what I mean? I'm telling you that you have the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups right next to each other. Screams new love that you feel fun and blissful and open-hearted with. That wants a new beginning and love and joy, and the past that wants a reunion. But one comes in hot, and one comes in one comes in like a dynamo. Probably was a player in your life, coming in cocky, and I don't know why they would think that would work. It makes me feel like that's the past person. How cocky can you be when you're in the past? How cocky, how self-assured can you be when you were thrown aside or you threw us aside and we haven't talked to you? And then you have the established king that comes in, the patient, loving, giving king. I think the burden is very much so the baggage of the past trying to prevent you from moving into the future. I think that you toss them aside. Time for his lesson. I feel like you cast them aside. I almost make this, I kind of feel like this person from the past is going to make somewhat of a spectacle of themselves. And if anybody knows anything about me and most Geminis, if there's somebody we don't want you to make a spectacle out of yourself. If it's somebody that we are hot to trot after, that we really want, we want you to make a goofball, crazy thing of yourself. But for somebody in our past, we're like, ew. It gives us the ick, okay? That's what they're going to do. I think you move forward in radiant inspiration to this ace of this star that's meant for you, and victory, this victory card, victory and triumph. There's a struggle, to like defend yourself from the person of the past, because most of us try to be nice human beings to a point. And I think that you're kind of like Wonder Woman ching-chinging this person from the past out, where you're going to have to put your foot down, I think. And I think you'll move forward. I think you'll withdraw from the person. I think you'll move forward into a very good option. Expect dreams to come in your unconscious and tell you which way to go. If you're already dreaming about somebody from the past, it's that Jupiter in Cancer and that Venus in Taurus. It's not that you belong together. It's that everybody's emotions are going to be stirred up, because Cancer is nothing but emotions and Venus is nothing but love, and she's at home in Taurus. Okay? Don't let the dreams of the past make you hesitate and go, oh, maybe that's who I'm in for. No, they're probably having a hard time because of all these planetary placements, and they are having dreams about you, which in turns, because they know they effed up, and that's why you're feeling it. Okay? That's your reading, darling. Thank you. Okay, up next is Erica, then SB and Jennifer. See if anybody else paid. Okay, Erica, I'm going back for you, girl. You're welcome. Everybody sent me a happy birthday. You guys are so great. I never had listen, my phone goes off a lot, okay? It's always going off, which is good, right? But I've never had so many birthday wishes as I had this year. I think it's because coincidentally, I don't believe in coincidences, my birthday fell on Monday, yesterday, which was the same day I released Gemini's reading. So I thank you very much. I think I have video text. It was so great. You know who you are, okay? Erica, what to expect coming for me with my job? What to expect? Thank you. Thanks, Erica. What Erica should expect coming to her with her job? Oh man, that one finger. These decks, these cards are so big they're hard to shuffle. So, what should Erica expect coming to her in her job? All right then. Oh, if you think it's all going to crash and burn, it's not. The Tower in reverse. If there's a disaster or upheaval, it's going to be fine. It came out in the reverse, which means there's like a catalytic moment that you think may ruin everything, but it's not going to. A chaos, no. Wow, the nightmare ends. Look at this. The Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Page of Cups. Ooh, five of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups, celebration. Oh, 8 of Cups. You may be journeying out more, being out and going more, or maybe journeying to a different job, or just whatever, moving to a different department, whatever it is, okay? I'm telling you, there's like a disaster moment that you think is going to be a disaster, but it's not. So I don't know what happens. I don't know if there's upheaval around your work, or there's some big thing that happens, or some chaotic moment that happens that kind of like stresses you out enough to think that it's all going to end, but it doesn't. The opposite of sorrow and anguish is happiness. I mean, it's inception. The spark is the inception of a potential new beginning and growth. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. The Page of Cups is just follow your intuition, okay? There's some kind of message in all of this for you. Now, you may regret that you did something or something, but I'm telling you, the fact that you get the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups is wealth, inheritance, and property, and celebrating it, the 3 of Cups, friends, alliance, and celebration. It all works out in the end. It may be starting a new journey for you. Oh, that's 2. Weird. Turning your back and walking toward something or someone or some other, whatever, okay? Maybe we're kicking you out of this department because you're going to a different department where you're going to make more money and be better at it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, we only get the 8 of Cups if it's a breakup, or if it's, oh, I learned all I'm supposed to learn, how I'm supposed to continue my journey, to the 9 and 10 of Cups. It is all about journey into the unknown. Don't be afraid. Some of the best things that happened to me in my life was in unknown moments, because I was a tumbling weed baby, okay? Anytime I got sick of a place, I moved. I had no fear, ever, okay? Jobs ended. I'm like, it was all supposed to happen the way it's supposed to. Stressed about it? Hell yeah. I had kids to feed, okay? But it always worked out. It really always did. Yes, it could be a different position there. It's like you feel like the tower's going to burn, but it doesn't, because it comes out in reverse. There's some kind of upheaval, but it all works out in your favor. That's your reading, darling. SB, you're next. And Jennifer, anybody else? Now's the time. Now's the time. I love it when I'm cranking away at these things. Makes me feel like I'm locking it down. SB, you're next. SB, hello. Ooh, that's a pretty name. Is it Braulio? Braulio? Braulio, is that right? Number 1, Braulio's True Feelings. Okay, let me pull this other deck, because this is making my hands hurt, y'all. Okay, so let's do this one instead. What are Braulio? Oh, God, I pulled that finger and now it's going to hurt. What are Braulio's new true feelings for SB? Huh? Oh my God. That's a lot of Pentacles. If that to me is the best offer. I'm the best one. But let's see what else they have to say. True feelings. The 1111 card. Is he a fire sign? Are they a fire sign? That could be an earth sign, but I'm feeling fire for some reason. 9 of Wands. Two cups, baby. Oh my God, the Ace of Swords. The Lovers. Wow, he's feeling you. He, she, they are feeling you. For real. Ooh, they're not hiding anything either, so that's a plus. 2 Pentacles on the bottom. Knight of Swords on the bottom. The Magician. How do they feel? They feel like they want to make you... Oh, look at this. Make you an offer. Can see this relationship going places. Worried about surviving it if it doesn't. Wanting to pledge to you. Wants to have a breakthrough moment and a brand new beginning with you. Wants to be your lover. Is not hiding anything. Waiting to see what's going to happen. Just kind of trying to roll with the flow. But is going to make the move. Is going to use their tools and skills to make the move. To you. Wow, it keeps going. 9 of Cups. He's got the feels for real. Are you in here? Hey, I was a poet. I didn't know it. Oh, God. How will the trip go when I visit him in August? Oh, he's a Taurus. I'm a Virgo. Oh, so you're already planning. Okay, well, he's definitely got the feels for you. Let's ask this, shall we? Pay no attention. He's barking at his dada. Dada's coming in the back door. I can hear him out there. Outside. That's Kyle. Doing things outside. And the dog's barking at him. God knows what he's doing out there. Okay. How will the trip go when I visit him in August? Hey, Greg. Hey. Thank you. Guys, there's plenty of openings. You're after Jennifer, Greg. We got big time. I'm gonna plow through these bad boys. How will the trip go? Oh my God, girl, the Ten of Pentacles. Good. This is happy home, starting a home and a family and a foundation and kids and grandparents and dogs, which I know that in pop culture, dogs are, oh, they're a dog. And to tarot, it's a good thing. It's loyalty and fidelity, right? The moon. Well, it makes sense since he's a Taurus, because I'm telling you, Venus is in Taurus. It's changing a lot of things for people. Seven of Cups. Oh, I thought that was going to fall. That one got stuck in my finger. You see that? See how it's stuck in there? Oh, it's a Seven of Pentacles. Growth. The Tower. Oh, Lord. Don't get together and have a fight. Again, he's not hiding anything. The Lover's card. The Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm going to say this. I think he's got all the best intentions, and I think that you should go with your feelings, and that you shouldn't try to psychically see the 5 to 7 different ways this could go. The fact that he gets the Seven of Pentacles, like he wants to put the work in and really, sit down roots in a relationship with you. But it's almost like you're a little bajiggity, okay? You're a little twitchy, all right, about it all. Like how we get, and like something's said wrong or something, it causes a fight, okay? Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. He's not hiding anything. Are you going to question him about what he's doing when you're not there? Is that what it is? I don't think he's doing anything. I mean, he's not hiding anything. He wants you. He wants you. I think it's going to go really good if you cannot, I was going to say, interrogate him. I don't mean that badly, but sometimes when relationships are long distance relationships, I'm going to tell you, I've had long distance relationships in my life, and I don't worry about it. If a person going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Okay? It doesn't, not a damn thing you can do about it. There's a person, you could be dating a person that you're married to that you lay in bed to at night, every night, and they can squeak 10 minutes out of a day to go into a closet somewhere and bang one out. Y'all know that, right? If a person going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Okay? Doesn't matter how far away they live or how close they are. It makes me feel like here's you all up in your feels, and here's him like, I'm just sitting here watching you from afar, dude. Okay? That's what it really makes me feel. I feel like this could end up making you closer than ever. Don't let get a disagreement or an argument get out of control. Okay? Please don't. Please don't. What do you do when we're not on the phone? Don't do that. Okay? I think it can go places. I really do, with the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and all that stuff. So I say just go with it, okay? He's a Taurus. He probably just wants to go home, have a nice dinner, and go to bed. Taurus, yes. That's your reading, darling. Like it. Up next is Jennifer and then Greg, and that's all we have. Let me go check PayPal. I said I was going to hammer him out, and I am. That's what I feel like. Hey, Mary. Okay, Mary, you're after Greg. You know what I mean? My daughter cracks me up because every time I'm around people and they all start about, why aren't you dating? Or when are you going to start dating? I'm like, I messed up the card, y'all. There's really nobody around, there's nobody around. My daughter's like, are you kidding me? Last year, you had a man that wanted to marry you, and you dated 2 more. What do you mean? It's me. It's not them. I will never settle for less than what I want. And it's not even that I really want anything. I'll just know. I'll know when it's time again. But I'm not going to just you know, date somebody just to date somebody and just to have somebody. Nope, I'm not that kind of girl. And I don't think a lot of us are, right? Okay, I guess they're all in the upright. All right. Up next is Jennifer B. Yeah. You're not a girl. True. That's very true, my friend. Yeah, my daughter's always like, there's so many times you could have been married already, but I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. What does Spirit know? This is for Jennifer B. What does Spirit know that I need to work on at this point in my life? Okay. All right. Hey, Claire. I was just saying the other day, I haven't seen Claire. We're still taking readings, girl. We sure are. You can pay here or PayPal right now. Truthfully. Oh. 9 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess. Lovers. Did I just pull all these? I'm doing it again. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. Temperance. Page of Cups. What do you need to know? What do you need to learn? You need to learn that you survived everything you were supposed to survive for a reason. You made it out. Try not to, and I don't know if you do or not, but this is what I get for the reading. Try not to reminisce too much about the past. What is done is done. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when people are talking about relationships and you haven't been in a relationship in 5 years or whatever, that's the only thing you have to compare when you're talking to your friends about relationship things. Okay. I've caught my own self doing, back when I was married, right? What I want you to do, what the universe is saying, is that you need to concentrate on when people are talking about what they're going, like friends, family, whatever. You're out having drinks or whatever. You're sitting around at home, barbecuing, whatever it is. And they're saying, oh, Jim, it's just a pain in the ass. All he does, blah, blah, blah. And the other one is like, oh my God, I can't ever get him to do this, blah, blah, blah. Or, oh my gosh, my husband is so romantic. He makes me coffee, everything. You know, instead of going, oh, my ex used to do this, I want you to go, yes, the man that's coming into my life, he is going to, you know, I'm going to be his queen. He's going to be my king. You know, we're going to travel. We're going to do this. I want you to project out what is coming or what is here. Live in the moment like it's already here. Okay. That's what I feel like. I feel like that's how the Queen of Swords gets her breakthrough and her balanced future. It really is. Sometimes, you know, because I'm serious, you know, sometimes as a person that's single and has been single, or if you've been single for a while, all we have to compare with our friends who have relationship is what was in our past. We're going to quit saying, oh yeah, when I was married, they did this. Or when I was with my boyfriend, they did this. We want to project into the future about what is to come. So that's what you need to do. You survived it all. Now it's time to move towards the new, girlie. Hey, Peach Diva. That's your reading. Thank you so much. Clara, you're after Mary and then Peach Diva. I'm tearing through these bad boys tonight, y'all. You can pay via PayPal now, too. Okay? If you want to, that would be great. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just giving you the option. Show some love. Yes, thank you. Hit the like button. Right. Thank you. Oh my gosh, more people. Hello. Glad to see everybody. We're tearing through these bad boys tonight. Up next is Greg. Greg sent me. Greg, I'm going to tell you something, okay? I got such a sick sense of humor that most people are horrified when I think is funny. But that freaking video that you sent me the other day... I chuckled for a good hour. I was literally sitting on the couch and burst out laughing. Everybody looked at me. It was great. Thank you so much. I love it. And Sassy, she sent me a whole video of herself saying happy birthday. I was so excited. Thank you guys so much for all that. I really appreciate it, okay? I really do. For Greg. Teresa's pick. I always say, what does Greg need to know? We do share the humor. Very much. She would be horrified if I shared a lot of my humor. It had to be Greg. Okay, let's do it. Greg is up. Tell me what Greg needs to know, please. I see a bat in my head, which makes no sense. Bat. That's why I had that weird look on my face. It's the 1111 card. It's the 11. It flipped over on top of the deck. That's twin flame, soulmate, marriage, whatever energy. 6 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Star card. Ooh, the Devil. Temperance. Oh my God. Ooh, girl. Guy, person. Oh my God. I pulled 8 cards and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are major arcana. One is the 1111 card. One is the King of Cups. One is the winning the fight and one is sailing into the future. Let's read. Okay. I can't express to you, and I know I keep saying it, but unless I keep saying it, people aren't going to pay attention. Okay? Jupiter has moved into Cancer. Cancer season starts on Friday. Summer solstice. Okay? Venus has moved into Taurus. That's her home. Think of it as her clamshell. It is where she is the happiest. Okay? The fact that you get the 1111 card is mind-blowing. Now, don't forget, this is like, okay, you're going to sail into your future. You know, you're going to gain the upper ground on it. What's meant to be is meant to be. Now, we do have the Devil here, which can mean the sex is going to be really good, okay? But be careful. The Devil could be in the details right now before you move on and in a balanced, victorious future. With the King of Cups. Oh my God almighty. Look, the Ace of Cups is after. Wow, it could be new love. New love during Cancer season. And Cancer season starts Friday. It could be Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. We have Cancer. We have Sagittarius. We have Capricorn. We have Aquarius. We have Pisces and Scorpio. They're all here. Think about it. The 1111 card, the Ace of Cups. The Chariot, Temperance, the Devil, Star. 6 of Swords, moving into tranquil times with the King of Cups. That does not mean that they have to be a water sign. It means somebody that knows how to love. Or comes at you like a water sign. Which could very well mean they're not a sun water sign. They could be, like me, a rising water or a moon water. Greg, you ready? Hey, Bev, how's it going? We're doing good. I'm glad you could come by. Everybody needs to breathe. I know you guys keep saying it feels really rough, but to me, it's very peaceful right now. So either there's something else you need to learn, or the poofy cloud is getting ready to part for everything for you to fall in for you. Okay, so just stop. I know you probably don't want to hear me say stop concentrating on how horrible it is and start concentrating on what's the good thing that came out of the day. You know what I mean? Please try to breathe. Try to breathe. Things are shifting. Yes? That's your reading, Greg. Crazy one, right? Mary, you're next. Mary. This reading, man, that was a good reading. You keep getting very good readings, my friend. So you're on the precipice of something major. Okay. For me, Mary, what is going to happen between me and the father of my child in the next 6 months? Oof, let's find out, my friend. What's going to happen? I'm going to use this other deck again. Hold on. Between Mary and the father of her child in the next 6 months. What's going to happen between Mary and the father of her child in the next 6 months? Oh. Oh. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if they're, oh my God. Oh. I think it's all going to straighten out. There's going to be a moment. It's not already happening. There's going to be a moment. It's like you guys coming out of him, you, both of you together, coming out of a time of reflection and self-counsel and repose and finding your way into an easier time with each other, a victory, in fact, and moving forward, achieving passage. Like, oh, we can do this right. We can do it good. We're going to evolution of moving forward in our lives together, sharing a child. There's going to be a rough time, or somebody's going to still have the heartbreak, whoever it was, or maybe it's both of you, where there may be a brief moment where you're like nitpicking again, because it's like you guys are still up in your feels. But then we get the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, and it ends with the Emperor. Oh my God, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like things are going to work out. I feel like an increase in money. I feel like an opportunity to really just good co-parents together. It feels like somebody may still have feelings here. The Ace of Cups, romance. May want to offer romance, and somebody is ripening into the Emperor. And the Marrying King. I feel like the co-parenting relationship is going to get better and better. There's going to be a hitch in the giddy up there with that Three of Swords somewhere. I don't know if somebody's feelings get hurt because one of them's dating somebody else, or I don't know what the deal is. But I feel like you guys work it out. There's a lot of talk of money here and the increase of money. I don't know if you give more money or they give more money, or money-wise, you guys figure it out better and don't get mad at each other for somebody giving this money and somebody not giving that money. There's a lot of opportunity for you guys to really grow into a loving co-parent, and possibly somebody wanting more of a relationship. That's up to you all to say yes or no to that. I feel like you'll establish a really good relationship. It's like somebody grows up and lets go of anything from the past that made them mad, which is the best thing to do in regards to a relationship of two parents raising a child. That's your reading. That is your reading. Thank you so much. Claire, you're next, and then Peach Diva. Let me check PayPal. Hold on. Okay. Claire is next. Oh, Bev, I'm sorry, girl. I didn't see you. You're after Peach Diva. Okay. We have more openings. Get it while they're hot. General reading, please. I've been going throughout a little something. Okay. Let's see. What does Claire need to know? I saw the grief card, so let's shuffle some more. What does Claire need to know? What does Claire need to know? I think she paid for two, so she'll get more cards. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, Four of Swords. Wow. Ten of Pentacles. Wow, girl. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. The Five of Wands. The King of Cups. Oh my God. The Queen of Wands. The Four of Cups. The Sun. Oh my God. The Stars. The Five of Swords. Oh my God. The Devil. The Moon on the bottom. Yep, you definitely been going through something. Probably going to continue for a minute. I'll say this. The Eight of Pentacles does talk about everything working out, getting in your groove and the flow and getting past whatever, getting satisfaction. It's literally on the card, getting satisfaction for about whatever is going on. It just says keep working through it. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is about. The Four of Pentacles, it can be a card of greed. Somebody around you may be being greedy, and that's a problem. They may be being a miser. They may be saying, this is my possession, not your possession. The Four of Swords says you need to just lie dormant for a while and heal. Try not to quit engaging, okay? It's time for you to rest. If you quit engaging, yeah, money, yeah. If you quit engaging, then if this, whoever this is around you, if you don't feed into, they're wanting a reaction from you. I just had this conversation with two people this weekend. Do not give anyone the satisfaction of a reaction, okay? You're supposed to lie dormant. And when you lie dormant, then you get the wealth. Then you get the property. Then you get everything that you want, okay? And I know it can be hard, you know. I know it can be hard, especially for us Geminis. Not to say anything is extremely difficult. But I have found over the years and years of, and you're probably watching right now, I've found over the years and years of ascending that nothing bothers a person more than ignoring them. And I feel like you ignoring whatever this is that's happening around you is going to bring money, baby. Look at this. You get the Queen of Pentacles too, the mother, the earth mama. It's going to leave you with your honor, and it's going to make you very successful in this situation, okay? Then you get the King of Swords, who's like, okay, you've laid dormant and you didn't let them get to you, and the prosperity comes, and now you get your justice. Then you get to be the pragmatist. Then you get to chop them off. Then you get to, it's being rational is how you're going to beat this. Being rational, because who or whatever you're dealing with is extremely irrational. And irrational people like to say things and get a rise out of people. That's what they're here for. They don't care if it's good or bad, okay? All they want is conflict and strife. That's all they want. Don't give them the satisfaction. As far as you're concerned, they are the doo-doo under the boot heel of your foot, okay? They don't matter. See? Even he says they don't matter. He's like, no! Because they're trying to cause continued conflict. They are trying to cause... It doesn't matter. It's just think of the devil's in the details. It's the gremlins in the machine, okay? Hi, Mary. Your daughter's 21. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't matter, because trust me, I got a son that's 31 and one that's 23. And you always have to deal with them. Good, bad, and ugly, because it goes all ways. Okay, trust me. Okay. But anyway, I digress, Mary. Anyway, what I was saying is then your next card is the King of Cups. So that's a sublime healer coming in. Somebody, you feeling healed, somebody around you that actually is caring and loving and good, instead of somebody that's constantly trying to cause upset, Claire. It's like you got two people or a situation here and a situation here. The situation that's conflict and the devil and all that stuff, they're like in your face, like a fire sign. Sorry, fire signs, love you. You know it's true, because us air signs are like that too. And then you got this sweet cooling energy over here. There's an offer you're gonna get. If it comes from the place where the conflict is, you need to really ponder it before you make a decision. And then you get happiness, brilliance, success. It's meant to be. Look, it's the sun and the stars. There'll be a stalemate in this decision, or in this whatever you're going through, and you're gonna feel somewhat defeated because somebody's being very obstinate. It's time to cut them off. Follow your emotions. If that's what your emotion tells you to do, do it. Whether it's money, career, or love. That's your reading, darling. That's your reading. I can remember one time, years ago, I had this boss that just didn't like me. Didn't like me because he would, I'm not even going to tell you where I worked at or what I did, okay? But it was a very civilized, hooty-tooty place to work, okay? And he would flip all around doing karate kicks and trying to impress everybody. And here's me. And everybody else is like, oh my God, that's so cool. And I'm like, and couldn't impress me. And that really bothered them. Really bothered them. Bothered them so much that they started treating me badly where I worked at, taking things out on me, which was fine because, again, no skin off my nose. And then one day we were doing what we do, and it was just that person and me, and they were being a real jerk. We were doing something, working together in one small area, and they said something really, really awful. I can't even remember what it was. And I turned to them and I said their name, and I said, you realize, in order for me to care about anything that you have to say, means that I have to give a shit about you, and I don't. That's the way you deal with somebody who is causing conflict. Don't get me wrong, I was nice for a very long time until the Scorpio rising came out in me. When I said it wasn't time to be nice anymore, I've been treated bad enough, and that was their lesson. They never really got over it. Okay? That's your reading. That's your reading, dear. Up next is a Peach Diva. Again, that's a Scorpio rising in me, people. It's Gemini, too. Don't get me wrong, okay? Don't flip the script, because it's the same thing. All right. You're a horrible person. But listen, other people have to get taught lessons, too. You can only be nice for so long until the day comes where you're not nice anymore. General for Peach Diva. A general reading. We have time for more readings. I'll check the PayPal after this, okay? For Peach Diva, general read, please. Girl. I told you. I told you so. You know what I'm talking about. I told you, Peach Diva. Oh my God. Oh no, reload. Hold on. If Kyle redid this while I am on here, I don't think Kyle wouldn't do a thing like that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. And I'm back. Been real internet issues lately the last couple weeks, and Mercury is not even retrograde. It's just my life. You get the 1111 card. You get that harmony, cohabitation, home and move and happiness card, my friend. Peach Diva. The Three of Cups. The Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Swords. The World. Oh, Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. What's that about? But then the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so let me just say a few things. Right off the bat, harmony. Could be a cohabitation coming. Could be a home. Could be a move. Happiness for real. Some kind of harmony and love in life and home. The Three of Cups, the card of celebrating a decision that you made. The Two of Swords. May have been in flux for a while, but you won't be for long. The Knight of Swords is all about hustling, being clever and hustling. And hustling is going to make you move forward. There's like a moment where you're like, I mean, this is the Five of Swords. On this card, it says poverty and hardship. There's going to be like a moment where you're like, oh, we all have those moments. Can I pay that bill this month? Yes, you will. Because it's like, don't let it like detract you thinking, you know, getting like psyched out about it, because money grows almost exponentially right after that Five of Pentacles, and work, even more money. It's a card of inventory and accumulating money and prosperity. And it's a card of reflecting on, okay, pay this, save this, right? And then that Eight of Pentacles is all about honing your craft and getting gratification and prosperity. Getting satisfaction in money. But it does also talk about the 1111. We do have all about celebration of love and harmony, possible cohabitation. I know you're going to say no way, Teresa, but it keeps coming up. And moving, arriving, surpassing everything that came before, finally getting out of all that. The opus of world attainment. That is your reading. Great Diva. Can y'all hear me still? Hit like, hit subscribe. Lastly is Bev. I'm going to see if anybody else paid. Bev's the last one. Yeah, it does sound real good. Another marshmallow. It sure does. It sure does. Oh, it logged me out. Hold on. Yeah, on Thursday, let's see if we can just pay via PayPal. Again, if you want a personal reading, now's the time. Okay. All right. Beverly Hills 90210. We hear you. Okay, good. It like went blank here, so I just want to make sure that you can still see me and hear me. For Bev, feeling restless. What does Source need me to know is coming? Yeah, everybody's feeling restless because it's the big jump off moment, y'all. It's the big jump off moment. Words trigger you? What was it that triggered you? For Beverly Hills 90210. God, I'm too old for this stuff. Only words. I love the battle of words that happened between Greg and AFM. Okay, what's coming for Bev? She's restless. Oh my God, the Ace of Swords. I know you do. That's why it's so freaking funny. You guys crack me up. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's the I'm confused part, Bev. The Seven of Cups is the I'm confused part. And you get the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of Eight of Pentacles right now. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Tower. I welcome a Tower moment, baby. Trust me when I tell you. Ooh, that Tower moment leads you into the future. Six of Swords. I always say that. Knight of Cups again. Oh, Justice is coming. Six of Pentacles. That was the time to lean into it. Don't forget, the Ace of Swords is a card of a breakthrough for a breakthrough victory. That fog that you're talking about, think about pulling your sword out and slicing through it. The Ace of Swords. Triumph. It's written on the card. There's a breakthrough, a victory, and a triumph coming. This, right now, in the past/present moment, That's the confusion. What am I going to do? I can imagine things, and then I got to quit imagining things because I don't know if it's going to happen. So why should I imagine? You should always imagine. Okay. You can create whatever you want. You need to visualize what you want in your life. The Eight of Pentacles, again, talks of you getting satisfaction. I feel like you're supposed to do artistic things. And in some way, shape, or form, and whatever artistic, when I say artistic, people seem to think I mean painting or sculpting, and that's fine. But cooking is artistic. Knitting is artistic. Singing is artistic. There's like some kind of artistic thing that you need to get into to express yourself, and I think you're going to find your way through that. Maybe even find your person through it. It's like with the Page of Pentacles in this deck, it's like payment is finally coming. Payment from the universe. A gain, a new gain is coming in your life. Okay, a bonus, a perk is getting ready to happen. Now I'll say this. Okay. There's a Tower moment, and I'm going to tell you now. The best parts of my life always happened after a Tower moment. Disaster, upheaval, catalyst. The Tower is a catalyst. What do you think that strike of lightning is? Oh, you don't want to move when I tell you you should move? Boom. Guess you got to move now, don't you? Oh, you don't want to you don't want to date somebody who's different from your regular type? Boom. Guess you are gonna do it now, aren't you? The upheaval that is caused, instead of looking at it having lost something, you need to look at it as the catalyst to your future. I always do. Because after that, you get the transitioning and going on a voyage, sailing into the future card, the Six of Swords, okay? You depart. It's time to depart into the future. Probably romance, probably love. The Knight of... Look, it says artistic on that card. See what I'm saying? Could be a water sign, whatever. But in the end, you get the last card off the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's benefit. You reap your reward. You get your profit. You increase. Somebody is generously giving to you. That's what's coming. Okay? The breakthrough moment's coming. It's funny. Anytime I feel in a funk, something happens. It could be the slightest of things. It could be my daughter calling me. I'm not even going to get into the picture she sent me today who cracked me up, okay? It could be my dog, watching my dog sniff a freaking dandelion in the yard like he's in love. It's all I need. It's kind of coming home and cutting the grass after work. Oh my God, the uplifting feeling I get from that, the smell. It doesn't have to be this huge thing. All it has to be is this one tiny little moment, and it changes your whole day. Okay? That's why when I go to the store, I smile at people and I talk to them. Because maybe all they need is for a stranger to smile at them that day. It's the little things that make us transition into a period of happiness, or gives it that uplifting moment in life where we feel like we've touched somebody. That changes our life too, not just theirs. Right? Yes. You're welcome, Beth. You're very welcome. I look back on all the tower moments in my life and I go, thank God, because let me tell you, if my tower did not burn down to the ground there, I would still be in that miserable place. You know what I mean? For sure. We don't talk about politics on the channel. I love y'all. I do. And everybody has a right to whatever. And I know you're just discussing what it means and everything. And I get it, and I appreciate it. And trust me when I tell you, I got one of the biggest opinions you'll ever come across on the internet when it comes to that stuff. But one small conversation can trigger 10 people. You know what I'm saying? Love ya. Don't get me started, because I will never end. That's why I'm not allowed to talk about politics here in my own home, because I get wound up. So I love y'all. I get it. It's okay. It's okay. I just saw where it was heading. I want to cut it off. Okay. I love you guys. Let's see if anybody else paid. I don't know. Hold on. Let's go look. I'm going to put you both in the corner. My two troublemakers. Oh, Sarah. Hey, I got a reading for Sarah. Okay. Sarah, you are next. I love it when I man, I'm on a roll. I just freaking love that so much, you guys. Can't even tell you. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. That's so good, water. All right. For Sarah, would like B's true intentions. Sarah would like, my son and I are the same way, so we both are only, yes, exactly. All right, so let's do it. Sarah would like B's true intentions. Question mark. Oh, the Hanged Man. The Two of Cups. The Moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Two Wands, also good. It's a card of partnership and vision. Ace of Wands. Oh, please let this continue being good. Queen of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Wands. Oh, the chair at the bottom. Very good. Okay. Are you ready? All right, Sarah. The Hangman is not a bad thing. Everybody always seems to think the Hangman's a bad thing. It's not. It is a card of perception. He's hung by his foot, not his neck. His head is surrounded by the golden light of the divine. He is looking at it very closely, trying to decide, taking all the information, decide what he wants to do, okay? So he's in a lull right now. But he's only because he's really thinking hard about it. And trying to gain clarity on the situation. I think he likes you. I mean, this is the soulmate card. Okay. It's two people pledging their hearts to each other. It is chemistry and connection. He feels the connection and the chemistry, and that you could be a good partner because it's got partnership. A union could come of this. Magnetism, soulmates for sure. Now, I like this followed by the moon. I don't know what his sign is, but there's a lot of fire and water here. Okay, so that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a little bit of air. But he's in his dream state and he dreams about you. His emotions are churned up unconsciously, even consciously and unconsciously. Okay, he's almost like in a dreamy state. Again, we move into Cancer on Friday. Okay, so big things happening. The Two of Wands is a card of planning your future together. It's a card of a partnership with a vision and a path written right there on the card, my friend. Okay. Feeling like you two are aligned, like he wants to make a plan and that you're kindred spirits. Then you get the Ace of Wands, which is inception of the act, which is inception. The spark, the seed is planted, right? He knows he wants it to grow. There's great potential. And he wants to germinate it, make it grow. I don't know what your signs are, but this is the queen of truth and clarity and justice. Sociable, chatty, sometimes cutting. Probably likes that. If somebody's an air sign here, probably really likes the banter, okay? But the Queen of Swords is like judgment. It's like he's trying to decide for sure if he wants, how he's going to take it, not if he wants to, but how he's going to take it to the next level, okay? And he's burdened by it. It's like, how am I going to do it? How am I, it's like I feel like the responsibility is on my shoulders. You know what I mean? It's like, how am I going to do this? Okay, how am I going to do it? He does move forward. This is the Chariot card. Oh my God. You got one. There are two victory cards in the deck of tarot. This is the victory card, and this is victory after a long battle. He wants a victory, a triumph with you. Okay. He really does. The fact that you get the Chariot, Cancer, he wants to achieve a relationship, wants to move forward with you. Yin and Yang, the black and white sphinxes. Get in the car, driving in the future. Evolution of the relationship. Passage into the future. I think he's gonna want to get in the relationship. The end. Oh, you sent another. Okay, I'll check, Mary. Thanks for letting me know. You know what I mean? He's really gonna want to get into it. I say, enjoy. Don't put too much pressure on it. Just enjoy. Everybody puts too much pressure. Just enjoy. I'm telling you, this summer with all these placements in the sky, it's going to be a good one if you allow yourself it to be. That's your reading. Looks really good. Looks really good, Sarah. Good. Oh, you're fine. Don't you worry about that, my friend. Okay. Let's see. Mary is next. Mary. Let's go. I almost said Marsha, didn't I? I was going to say Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? That's what I was going to say. Okay, for Mary. Will the father of my child offer me romance again? I'm going to say, I felt that in the last pull, but let me continue reading. I know he is very sexually attracted to me. Everyone always tells me when they see us together that he looks at me like he wants to fudge me. I love you, Mary. Fudge me. That's awesome. Like he wants to fudge me, LOL. I do not look my age. I just had a date with a 30-year-old guy. Good for you, girl. And he was surprised when I told him that I was 44. I bet he was. I have not eaten sugar or carbs in more than a decade. Well, God bless you, Mary. I wish I had your willpower. Okay. I was going to start eating better today because my birthday was yesterday. They bought me this like cookie cake and stuff like that. It didn't happen. All right. So I didn't even get to say anything. Will the father of my child offer me romance? Yes. He wants a victory. He wants triumph. He wants a victory with you. Yes. The answer is yes. Can't make this stuff up. Oh my God. Okay, let me shuffle more. I'm gonna let it fall out. There we go. The Seven of Pentacles. The answer is yes, but let's continue. The Emperor, that's you, the mother of his child, the mother. The answer is yes, self. Oh my gosh. This is temperance, balance, moderation, wanting to move forward with the Empress. You're the Empress here. Gemini. I don't know what his sign is, but this is Gemini. Wanting justice with you. Oh my gosh, he's actually worried about it in some way, shape, or form. Oh my God, he's probably dreaming about you too. Hold on, let's pull another one. Yes, he does wants to. Look at that, the Marrying King. Yes, he does. He does. I can't express it enough. He wants a victory and a triumph. I think he knows that he knows what he lost. Okay. He wants the rite of passage to move over an evolution in your relationship moving forward in it. He knows you're his soulmate. The chemistry, you're talking about chemistry. He wanted to fudge you. Chemistry, connection, partnership, magnetism, love union. It says it right there. Love union. Okay. And then this is planting the seeds together, growing a life together, accumulating a life, making an effort, reflecting and going, I want to make an effort to, sow the seeds of this again. With who? With you. You're the Empress here. Okay. Wanting to move forward in balance and moderation. I mean, this is not only you, but this is justice. This is clarity. Him like, oh man, this is what I really want. Maybe some kind of pragmatist, like something happens, like he takes a step towards it happening. He's stressed about it though. I do very much think he's dreaming about you. That this happens. Unconsciously all the time. Whether he not only thinks about you in the awake moments, Mary, but in the unconscious dream world. And again, wants to take speedy action towards you. This is the Marrying King again. The answer is yes. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Wow, Mary. Crazy, yes. Used to love the Brady Bunch. We watch it every week, so do we. Followed by the Partnership, so do we. OMG, me too. All those shows were great back then. I mean, we watched... My mom and dad loved the Sonny and Cher show, and that was their song, I Got You, Babe. So we watched that. We watched the Tom Jones show. We watched all that stuff, y'all. They were great. I was thinking the other day, because the Bee Gees kept coming on, I was scrolling through the TikToks, right? I'm like, man, the music was so good back then, you know? And now I watch these young kids listen to the Bee Gees for the first time, and I'm like... like, man, these guys are really good. Duh! Okay? I miss all that. Steve Miller, Eagles, you know, Seals and Croft, you know, that kind of music. That's like if I've met a man that loved that kind of music and would dance me in the living room to that kind of music, I'd be on. That'd be it for me. You watch those videos too? I mean, that's the kind of music you slow dance to, baby, okay? That's the kind of music you slow dance to, all right? I mean, I would sing, but then I'd get in trouble. There's a bunch of videos here on YouTube with people watching Bohemian Rhapsody. I know. It's like, you guys, and I think it's so funny because I think the younger people today, they don't really watch TV and stuff. They're always online. So in regular TV, old movies will come on. Old shows, old songs, old whatever. But they are a social media present generation. So they type in what they want to see. So they don't discover the things unless somebody points it out to them. And I can tell you this, my kids are, you know how kids are. You point things out. So you should watch this. And they're like, oh, that's stupid. No. And then they get older like, oh my God, this is really good. I said to everybody the other day, I said, I think there's going to be a new Jaws movie out. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I was scrolling through the TT and every once in a while a Jaws thing would come on. I said, and then I went on to Tubi, which is a free TV channel on my Roku, and all the Jaws movies were on. I'm like, I bet you $1 million before too long a new Jaws movie will pop up. You'll do it? Oh, yay! But you live in Indiana or something, man. You gonna come all the way here to dance with me to the Bee Gees? Because I love that stuff. That is very sweet. Yes. Nowadays, you know, and I hate to say people my age, but people my age, they listen to, I'm Gen X, right? They listen to, like, you know, old rock and roll, which is good too. But I really love that soulful music of the past. I can give you me to tell you some of them. Let me just, hold on, let me turn this down because I don't get in trouble, okay? My playlist, the one I made for me and Dawn to go, this is what it has on it. Styx, Creedence Clearwater, Looking Glass, Jay and the American, Smokey Robinson, Gary Wright, which is Dreamweaver, Dobie Gray, Drift Away, Dust in the Wind, Kansas, Rupert Holmes, Escape, Filled Around and Fell in Love by Elvin Bishop, Hello It's Me by Todd Rundgren, A Horse with No Name, obviously America, Johnny Nash, Paul Davis, I Go Crazy. I love this kind of music, you guys. I'd really love to see you tonight. I freaking love that song. It is England Dan and John Ford Coley. Firefall. Let's Dance, David Bowie. We cannot miss David Bowie. Boss Skaggs with Look What You Done to Me. Margaritaville, Boston, Jim Croce, The Eagles, Dave Loggins, Christopher Cross, Wings, Sade, Seals and Croft, Kenny Loggins, Jen Arden, You Don't Know Me. The Scorpions, Bobby Caldwell, all the Eagles. I'm just going to say that, okay? Steve Miller. I can go on and on and on. That's the kind of music I like. And there's very few. I don't think I've ever met a man that likes all that music. Daryl Hall, John Oates. Yeah. Ambrosia. How Much I Feel. The Bee Gees. Foreigner. They're all on here. Actually, yes. Hold on. I just put it down. Where's Player at? Yeah, Baby Come Back, Player. Yep, it's on here too. You bet it is. Good one. Greg knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, my kids weren't like that. Kate, when she was a baby, she was extremely scared of loud noises. We couldn't even have a balloon in the house. Because one time a balloon popped around her and she had like very fine hearing and it would scare her so bad. So it was very quiet. And Kyle always had headphones on doing his own thing. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Exactly. And then I get her hooked on all the scary story things on YouTube, like Darkness Prevails and stuff like that. I got her hooked on those on the 14-hour drive down there. We did. I think you're younger than me, though, Greg. I think you're a tad younger than me, okay? But yes, we did grow up in the same area. Yes, we did, darling. I'm going to see if anybody else paid real quick. And then I guess we'll hit it. You know? Yeah. Now, I will be back Thursday morning for the next micro readings. You know what I'm saying? So you can come back then. You can prepay to make sure and get on. Thursday's been very popular lately. A little younger than me, yes. So, and I pulled my hair up because it's so long. I'm going to get my hair cut sometime this week. My kids gave me money for my birthday. They're like, because I like to get pedicures and massages and stuff like that. So they just gave me money. But I'm going to go get my hair cut. It's so long that it just lays there. So I'm going to get it layered. So hopefully, I don't know when you'll see me. I probably won't get it done anytime like tomorrow. Godsmack is good too. I like Godsmack too. This is why I love having Spotify. Yes. They are good songs. Thank you. We did. It was very sweet. They took me out to breakfast. They took me out to dinner. They gave me a card full of money. They got me a cookie birthday cake. It was a good time. It's always a good time. So you just have to. This is what I do. If I can remember a verse to a song and I can't remember who sung it, I will go to whatever this is here on YouTube. Not YouTube. My library on whatever it's called on your phone. I can't remember where you look up songs and stuff. And I'll just put in the search bar. I'll type in the verse and they'll find it. Trust me, or I'll type it into YouTube is the best. Okay, I'm number one, and YouTube thinks I'm the best YouTuber out there. They really do. And YouTube is the best for typing in the lyrics and finding what the song is. Thank you, Erica. That's what I do. Yeah, I just type in there whatever the verse is, and I can't remember who the damn one that did the song was. Okay, I'll like okay, and I'll type it in there, and that'll pop up. It'll pop up whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, and you guys, Dawn. Oh my God, they fell over. Dawn brought me my birthday present over. Oh, she brought me this box. You know, we went to the ocean. We're like fixated on the ocean right now. And these are the things she sent it to me in this box, right? And she got me this. It says saltwater heals everything. And it's cute. Okay. Then she got happiness comes in waves. And then she got me this up here, which is like a picture window with a coral reef in it. And then she got me this. See? Isn't it like so pretty, you guys? And I got this one too. It's got a starfish on it. She does the best. She gives the best press. She's so thoughtful. And then this is the box that came in. I'm like, oh my God, I'm using this as a background. Then she got me the shell. And the shell, like you can put stuff in it. And that's so cute, you guys. And then she got me this little plate with the starfish on it. She's like the best gift. She does it all year round for Christmas and birthdays. Okay. She knows what everybody likes. I already had one piece of coral here. Oh God, they're locked in together, y'all. And she got me another piece. She didn't even know I bought all this stuff, and she got me, and it all fits in. And then, y'all, she got me some artwork, and she pulled it and put it on the canvas frames herself. And she did such a good job. You know those new ones I bought that I had in frames, and you couldn't see it because, you know, the frame would make it too shiny. Well, she took them with her, and she's going to do that too. She bought these rolled up, and she framed them herself. Look at that. Look at that. And then this. I said, oh my God, it matches my tattoo. She's like the best gift giver. So she took my three pieces of art that I bought, the crow one, the siren one, and the fox and the suit, and she's going to frame them for me. She is the best, you guys. That's why she's my bestie. She's my best friend forever. She's been my best friend forever. Thank you. Your grandmother's motto, there was nothing that salt water can fix. I completely and utterly believe that. Completely and utterly. So, a big thank you to Miss Dawn. Oh, she also got me 2 bottles up there that look like poison. One have a raven on them. She is something, my dear friend. Anyway, well, that's it, y'all. That is it. Okay. I'm still in the process of making her some jewelry from the, I said I would make us jewelry from the ocean because we got a lot of shells with holes in them. So I'm going to make bracelets and necklaces for them for us. I know. Look at these 2. She got me these 2 too. Look at this bottle. It's crow venom to blacken your eye. It's got a crow top on. She knows me so well, people. And she also got me this. This is Cupid's arrow. I haven't opened the top yet. It's got a little heart stopper top. It's I put a spell on you, Cupid's spell. And lastly, and we're going to use this on the membership side on Wednesday night. We're going to do the secrets of the Zodiac and read through on everybody's Zodiac sign on Wednesday night. I know y'all probably want me to pull a card, but I think I'm going to do this instead. And if we get bored with it or whatever, I mean, look at this. She had this right, and right here is it's a charm. It's the moon and stars. That's my bestie, girl. My bestie. Yes, fun. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Sometimes I get tired of pulling cards. I want to do something different. You know what I mean? So, for the lady who complained last week that the last time I did a thing that it was too dark, just wait until I do it next time. It's going to be really dark. All right. Hi, the Hermit's Moon. Yes, they are. They definitely are. There's nothing gives her more pleasure in life than to find the perfect presents for people. So, thank you. All right, guys, I guess that's it. We're out of here now. I'll be back tomorrow night for the membership side of this channel. So far, now, not all the readings are out yet, but so far, the leading zodiac signs to get the extended version of their readings for next week is Gemini, Virgo, and Aries again. But I'm not going to say for sure Aries yet because it's just only Tuesday. There's 6 that haven't been released yet, so we're going to see what happens, okay? So I'll see my members tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Everybody else, I'll see Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll do micro readings again. If you want to prepay and PayPal and get your questions written up, please do. Save yourself a spot. Thursday's been pretty crazy, okay? So, and I guess Thursday afternoon we'll do another, we'll do membership for something else, okay? Anyway, I'll let you guys go. If you want a personal reading, text me or email me. If you email me, please, for the love of all that is holy, include your phone number because I'm going to text you back. I'm getting ready to open up a new email address. Give me a week, okay? All right, guys, because it's really hurting my business, people not texting me because they don't want to text. They just want to email. My email not working. So, all right, go forth, prosper, get some rest. Thank you for all the happy birthdays. Thank you for all your birthdays too. Happy birthday. Don't forget Thursday or Friday is summer solstice. Get everything together you need to get together to do that. Okay. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, Greg, Erica, Bev, Laura. Everybody, thank you so much. Another foolish mortal couldn't do without you. Toodaloo, my friends. Bye.